Okay, guys, how's it going? I got my mic on. Everything's going okay. All right, cool. I'm home. I was actually eating some dinner, and I think it was Frank saying, "Oh, let me just kill my sound there." Frank was saying, "Oh, hey, we're getting some big hail in Lubbock right now." We got a sent text, and I was like, "Oh, I get on the stream here," and got everything going, of course, and storm moving through right now. Going to roll this radar back, bring it down 2 panels. I haven't had a chance to look at this too much yet, so we're going to look at this together. I got comments obviously showing up above me here, and we also have it on my phone as well to see. All right, so here's the storm. This was a little tiny bit ago, about 25 minutes ago or so. Storm went up. It is right along the south side of Lubbock here. One thing of note, we're very close to the radar, so it's going to look kind of junky, but this is where the CCs really come into play here, and you can see how on here the CCs are real low. So this is going to be the southern sides of Lubbock, Texas here. And wow, man, look at that. Look at the CCs, how low they get. They get right down to the, even very close to the radar. You get down to the blues and the greens, and look at that. We got 3-inch report coming in from a National Weather Service employee, which means that that's a very reliable source. National Weather Service employees aren't going to give you some bullcrap report that some other guys are pretty known for doing. So, storming moving through here. And of course, again, the radar is in Lubbock, which was very challenging to really kind of pinpoint exactly where the biggest hail can be just initially from visuals. Obviously, the hail marker on this was saying was at about half an inch. Again, that's because we're picking up this radar a couple hundred feet, 300-400 feet. That's going to make it so we have that big hit. The marker isn't going to get that big. The algorithm's going to be all messed up because you're only picking up the very, very bottom of the storm, where honestly storms are just falling where the hail is falling at the time. So you can see all that hail coming out. Again, you can see it right in here. I know I'm not at a green screen. I can't point this out to you guys too much, but pretty much anywhere south of that 289 loop, looks like they got blasted. And then moving up closer towards downtown Lubbock, now I'm gonna have to kind of do a little bit of research on this one because, as usual, again to Lubbock and things start get a little harder to pinpoint exactly where everything's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of intercom messages covering up my screen here. Yeah, so obviously, if you guys have any questions, we can start going over it a little bit more. Again, it looks like a 3-inch hail. This is on the really big hails. I'm in the southern sides of Lubbock here. Storm moving into town. The big question is, I can't tell if there's really big hail falling right now or not, or the storm has toned down on its hail a little bit. And you can see up in the corner here where we have this big old hole. That is where the radar is. The voice feed is choppy. Slow down your speech. I hope my computer isn't going. My computer's been going my laptop's been going pretty slow here the past. Let me kill a couple things. Is that helping out, guys? Helping out any? I'm going to. Oh, crap! I don't have Twitter. I'm also going to, let's see. Let's look on the overall view here. So we have the storm right now happening in Lubbock. Let me get so I can see myself. There we go. It's happening in Lubbock right now. A couple other storms happening. If we roll this radar back a little bit, if I can catch up at all, fantastic. All right. Rolling the radar back, looks like the town of Slayton, Texas, which I'm sure is just a tiny little town on the highway outside of Lubbock. They also got some tennis ball size hail. Now this storm has moved through with up to 3-inch hail on this, again, southwestern sides of Lubbock, Texas. We're gonna have to see how many houses get hit by the big hail on this to see if that can eke out a 5-star or not. Definitely probably a pretty good 4-star map. Hopefully we won't be seeing complaints of soft hail on this one. Elsewhere, things are pretty quiet. Unfortunately, Kansas City busted pretty hard today, much to the dismay of everybody. Storms just couldn't seem to get themselves together, couldn't seem to a lot of stuff fired really early today in Oklahoma, and that killed the risk up north, which sounds like a sum up of 2018 right there, if I ever heard one. So, otherwise, so we have these. This is again the only focus. The only thing really going on right now is storms in Lubbock, Texas, and the big question is, what's it doing right now? It looks like I'm going to bring up a couple of the parameters real quick. Basically, just trying to kind of figure out what's going on. With it being so close to the radar and the storm is heading towards the radar, it makes this kind of a nightmare to properly forecast for. I mean, you can tell there was a lot of big hail. Looks like it started out small, and this big hail just developed on top of this same area, which is why they probably had the small reports, and then suddenly all the big reports came in because of that. Right now, let's see. This is the most recent frame. Let's see CCs. I think the hail is not as downtown Lubbock right now. I don't think it's as intense as it was on the southern sides of town. I'm going to start trying to try to look up some pictures here. And let's see. I'm starting to just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to find just news affiliates so I can start trying to find pictures for you guys to show. Also, still eating my dinner. I literally sat down to eat dinner right before. So I'm eating a little bit. Sorry about that. So this is a subset of. We're gonna check this out real quick. Bring it on that DFW. I wish. We'll take, oh crap. All right. I'm gonna move my Facebook over to this screen so you guys can see. Oops. Get it over here. There we go. All right. You guys can see that. I'm on a bit of a delay. Oh, got another 3-inch report popped in. So this is seeing. Look at the big hail here. Got again intersections on here too. Lots of big hail. Really real white. That looks like it's pretty hard hail there. Look at that, about 98 in Chicago. You got some tennis balls there, golf balls. In that one, a ping pong ball, the 114th in Quaker that was just posted a second ago. That's a much bigger piece of hail at 114. And look how that is some. That right there looks like hard hail. So I think we're going to get some good hits out of this one. Quite a bit of big hail here. Somebody else at 90th at Frankfurt. Some more golf ball size hail there. Man, that's a big one at 90th at Frankfurt. So we're seeing a lot. And looks like some higher volumes of hail. Yeah, look at there. There we go. Here's a picture. You can see the trees. All the leaves on the trees, off the trees on the ground. So leaves are getting stripped. And you can see all that hail in the yard. You can see all the bigger pieces, even just on like the zoomed out look here. Big question is what's falling right now. Yeah, Southwest Lubbock. Yeah, you guys got flat. So let's look at this picture real quick. Yeah, yeah. Big houses in there too, guys. Falling down and everything. Pretty cool video. Yeah, I mean, there we go. So my first impressions there, seeing that is there's a lot of good hail, quite a bit of big hail. Looks like it's hard, so it looks like it'll probably be a good map there, guys. It's being worked on right now. I'm sure it's. Sure, I can check on Hail Trace real quick and see what we have it set at. I can change it if need be. Sure, it's set to. I think right now setting it at a 4-star map, and then we will kind of just go from there. I'm gonna name it for you guys real quick. All right, guys. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna jump in here. Map is being worked on right now. It's being I am changing the name of it right now. It's currently going to sit at a 4-star. So we get that house count in, and we kind of see how many houses end up getting hit by this thing. I'll probably, once I'm done with this video, I'll probably check out the storm myself, help out Heather a little bit here. I know Lubbock is typically very challenging to map, but it is available. It's a 4-star map right now called Lubbock, Matador, Paducah, Texas. It's everything that happened in Texas today. And looks like I go on another Facebook page here real quick and see what people are bringing in. But just again, the sheer number of pictures of big hail that came in pretty quickly. We're seeing. I mean, you guys see just on the stream right now on the radar next to me that we have. Yeah, on the radar next to me that all the reports are coming in. We got a couple 3-inch reports already, and just from the pictures, if you've been watching for a little bit. Quite a bit of hail. It looks like right now that just as we were talking, the storm down this little town of Woodrow just exploded up, and you can see all the how low the CCs are on here. And I bet if I went to the other parameters, it would indicate there's probably some big hail on that as well. So these storms are going up, making big hail, and currently over at Lubbock at the moment, I think. The storm that's in downtown at the moment, I think, is not making much in the way of hail, but that's okay. We've had quite a bit. Yeah, it's okay. Texas needs it. It's hail before KC to keep those guys there. Yeah, a lot of you guys up in the northern, up further north where your season is just getting going, I think you're probably a little relieved to see. It's like, yeah, Kansas City busted really hard today. We're not gonna lie, that just fortunately kind of fell apart. It's frustrating. Wow. Jeez, holy cow. Man, there's some monster storms out here. This storm, it's out in the middle of nowhere here at the Caprock, south of, well, to the east of Lubbock. But this storm is going freaking crazy, too. Man, that thing's probably dropping softballs in there. It's crazy. But, we got this storm over here by Wolforth. We'll have to see if this kind of strengthens as we move towards Lubbock as well. So they may not even be done. We might see another storm move through. I think the biggest hail probably is done. You can see the dry line back in there. I think the biggest hail has fallen, of the 3-inch hail has fallen over a pretty solid area in southwestern sections of Lubbock. And you saw it was pretty hard hail. Let me just, I'm going to refresh the page here. Look and see. Excuse me. There we go. Another one, 86 in Indiana. Quite a bit of hard hail. This is like this one's about ping pong ball size. And Slayton just a few minutes ago. Look at that big bad boy. And again, these are all very, very white, dense looking pieces of hail. Looks like it's hard hail. Probably no problems with it being soft hail this time around. I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna purchase this map. Again, it's available now. You know what I can do? I'm gonna, because I am sitting at my computer, I'm able to do this much better than when I am on the green screen, I can pop a link to the map right here on video. I should be able to pin the comment. There we go. I pinned the comment through the Hailtrace account, and that'll give you the map. You can go, that's the purchase page for the map. So you guys go on there, and you can, if you aren't already a subscriber, you can go purchase it, and if you are, it is available for you to use, and go on. Yeah. All right, yeah. Frank's there. He's uploading photos to the map right now. He's probably looking, very possibly the same Facebook pages that we're looking at right now. He's also looking on Twitter. I do not have a personal Twitter account. Oh, on this laptop, I'm not logged into the Hailtrace one because I forgot the login information. So I'm just looking on Facebook. If my computer can load more than just a couple pictures there, we can keep this money train going. Share this video, guys, of course. Like this. Like if you're finally happy to see a good storm and not some garbage crap that making, you know, whatever stupid, annoying hail that you guys miss. Oh, that's a big one. A big piece of hail. Yeah, and pictures just keep coming in every time I refresh the page. I get like 3 or 4 more pictures on just on this specific Facebook page. So again, quite a bit of hail. If you've just joined us, I can roll the radar back. I can show you guys what the radar looked like. It's gonna not look super crazy because Lubbock's one of those cities where they put the stupid radar right in the city. But you can see the storm just kind of blossomed up and dropped quite a bit of hail. Some 3-inch hail reports came in. Baseball hail reports came in. Quite a few reports. Storm moved through Lubbock. When it moved through downtown, I think it really just kind of stopped making its hail at that point. But the damage was done, and got another storm. So hail didn't get anywhere inside the loop in Lubbock. Let's see here. Did it get inside the loop? Yeah, no, the hail got inside the loop. It got inside the loop here, right in there. So primarily, I think it looks like the biggest hail is in the southwest sides. Again, I'll probably look at the map myself once it's done, and we can make some edits to it and everything. And with all these pictures coming in, a lot of people are giving intersections, which makes it real easy for us to go and really narrow this down, pinpoint it down for you guys. And of course, other storms going on too, and so unfortunately, the way the Texas Panhandle is, you know, once it gets outside of whatever the one gets so far away from the city that there's nothing there. So these storms are going crazy, but there's not much for them to go crazy on. Yes, a lot of these reports are indeed far south of the loop, but I'm sure once that if I looked at our map real fast, you'd probably see them being elsewhere as well, like probably inside the loop. It looked like there was definitely some hail inside that loop as well. Do you think San Angelo storm will build? Let me look. I'm not looking over by San Angelo right now. Nah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so for San Angelo. Unfortunately, that does not look very favorable for big time hail. What else is going on? And not really anything else going on. So it looks like we'll probably still, again, I'm probably gonna squeeze out a decent storm. Still watching. Oh wait, no, this is not heading towards Wichita Falls. It's fine. We got some rain moving in Oklahoma City if you're watching Oklahoma. Some rain will be moving in a little bit here. Seems hard pressed to even get that this year. Yeah, first again, this is probably a pretty good storm. I mean, we'll have to kind of see what the final numbers are on this for a house count. Let's see if it can get to that elusive 5-star where finally there's some 5-star paints. Yeah, no, we have hail within the loop here. What about Wichita? What Drake asked? What about Wichita Falls, Texas? Refresh your page, Frank, if you're still watching. I saw your alert. We gotta watch this Wolfworth storm right now. Marker's getting a little bit. It's getting a little better organized, so I'm gonna stay on here. I'm gonna watch this storm as it kind of develops a little bit more. Hail did, in fact, get inside the loop, which was the main reason I checked on the website real quick. Let's see, is there a Facebook page for these guys? There are. It's possible to find them. Find news pages. Put your social media on there. It's the way of the future. Wichita Falls, Texas. Sorry, getting a little sidetracked here. Looks like this storm is it moving towards them or it's moving away from Wichita Falls. We'll have to see what this guy back here to the west of Mankins does. It's moving in that general direction and it has that look where it could strengthen a little bit. Okay, we're getting the pictures to load up. Pictures are loading up, Frank. Okay, yeah, no, there was definitely some hail that got inside the loop. I'll close that. Don't get as angry at me. Okay, oh, you're very welcome. That's what we're here to do for reporting. Again, it's nice seeing some big hail reports actually showing up in the city area and not in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you guys have been just as frustrated as us at these BS friggin' storms being in the middle of nowhere. That's crazy. It still went up like crazy. So again, I'm watching the storm right now over Wolfworth. We're gonna have to see if this does much. Can it cause another storm? Because then we could get a second storm to move through. With a really big hail, clearly a very explosive environment right now today. We were talking about, I had the chance for up to 3-inch hail today in Kansas, but unfortunately, some 2018 dynamics happened, and lo and behold, there wasn't 3-inch hail there, but the 3-inch hail ended up in Lubbock, where I had a outside chance of a storm happening today. So, we can get it still in the area that was at risk. So. We're going to have to watch this storm. This most recent frame update here. I zoom in a little bit on the east sides of Wolfworth, far outskirts of Lubbock. See, we have ignoring this 3-inch report, this from the previous storm. But you see the CC drop right in here. Here's frame 4, this is the spring. And we're starting to see some hail in the second storm. Again, this is heading also towards Lubbock. So we'll have to kind of see if this follows suit. It also drops big hail. I think it's dropping at least quarter size hail now. But again, we're gonna need another update here, and we'll see if this can, because this is moving. We'll be moving right into Lubbock as well. Whoop! Hey, dogs. I have to invest in a sound system. Yeah, probably. I have a mic on my laptop. Is what I'm using right now. That doesn't look great. Maybe some quarters falling here along Highway 82. Okay, how much of Lubbock got hit with big hail? It looks like a good chunk of the southwestern side of Lubbock, right around the loop, especially south of the loop, or probably everywhere where there's a house south of the loop, and then probably within the loop as well, a certain amount. Everybody can hear me okay? I don't know how the volume is and everything. I know my computer's working pretty hard right now, so. And we have a couple storms ongoing right now. We got one down pretty far south and east of Lubbock. This was dropping pretty big hail, but it is not affecting anybody. And this one's a monster. We have quite a few monster supercells This is kind of what I was expecting Kansas to look like today, and then that not being the case. But hey, well, it's in Texas. We'll take it. I know. I'm sure. Yes, here you go. Oh, thank you, Tom, for answering. In YouTube, it's hard to hear you. Oh, well, I don't know why YouTube is being weird. Honestly, we use YouTube more than anything to use it as a way to broadcast our the Lubbock map. Edgar asks, when will Lubbock map be up? It is up. If you look at the pinned comment, that is the map. You can click on that. I mean, obviously, it's still being updated since storms are ongoing, but what is there, you can still get some stuff on there. So, it looks like you can go on the map right now. So if you click that link, it'll take you to the purchase page. If you're already a subscriber, just sign in the Hail Trace and then go pop onto that map. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of watching. I'm wondering if this thing is dropping. This new storm is dropping hail. And what sucks about these is they're so close to the radar. It said 404 not found. What the hell? I copied and pasted that page in there. Okay, well, hang on 1 second, guys. Okay. What's the biggest report in Lubbock so far? Asked. Was this Chuck? It looks like. A 3-inch hail is the biggest hail that has been reported so far. Again, it looks like another storm is trying to get going here. And it doesn't look as great. So it's probably dropping some quarters and stuff. Again, this is on Highway 82, heading towards Wolfworth. I think some more hail has been falling, but for the most part, that storm might not be getting strength there. I think that again, the biggest hail has fallen. Anybody wondering about anywhere else? That's all that's really going on right now. We had an okay amount of activities today. I was at the office for a while, and then, of course, pretty much as soon as I leave and I sat down to eat dinner is when the stupid friggin' storms decided they wanted to do stuff. No problem, Chuck. Yeah, hopefully it's a 5-star. We'll see. Once the house count comes in, we'll pop it up. I have it as a 4 right now, and we'll adjust accordingly once we're able to kind of get that house count. With storms like these, it comes down to house count. I know we're looking at pictures. If you're here looking at pictures with us, it looks very dense and hard. It looks like it was pretty good volume. So that is always encouraging, especially with how this year has been so far. I don't need to reiterate. Odds on Tulsa hit later. Very, very extremely low. Oh, damn near 0. Here we go. There's the first picture I brought up when I refreshed the page here in Lubbock. Lubbock, just a Lubbock News Channel Facebook page. A variety of hail sizes. Whoop, looks like we got a back window busted out. So there's some damage. Again, like quite a bit of volume of hail here. Big hail. And then some not as large hail. Wichita Falls is probably, it's likely going to stay to just your west. And we'll have to kind of see. We'll be watching it, of course. Hey, guys. Hey, come on. You love it for a perfect event over DFW. Guy can dream, right? Yeah. I don't think this is going to do anything on to DFW. Again, right thumb through again. Like quite a bit of hail, big hail. We like to see it when it's white and hard looking like that. That means it's not soft. It's not breaking out stuff. And that little kid, he is stoked to be holding that quite a bit. Yeah. Lots of hail, tons of pictures coming in. When there's tons of pictures, that always means there's a ton of hail. It's not going to be an isolated, like 1 or 2 golf balls or some crap like that. Looks like it's going to be some damage. So yeah, you guys get the idea. We have quite a bit of hail happening. And I think the storms now are starting to kind of die off. Storm, we're paying attention. You can see on this frame here, the CCs have that little bottoming out, and then since then it's since kind of died off. There's not really much in there to indicate to me that there is much in the way of hail happening there. I think we're going to wrap this up just because there isn't a whole lot else going on. I will quickly run over to Wichita Falls area, see if there's anything heading that way. Let's roll this back. Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks like it's gonna stay west of Wichita Falls, and when it does eventually swing through, it's probably only gonna have very little hail, some heavy rain, lots of thunder and lightning, maybe a little bit of wind. But I think Wichita Falls, you're not gonna get too much out of this, and everywhere else, especially Tulsa and Oklahoma City. I mean, you guys are still under a slight risk, but I don't know. I don't think that's really gonna pan out too much for hail, unfortunately. I mean, we're a hard time just getting rain into the Oklahoma City metro, let alone hail. And I mean, Tulsa doesn't. You guys know if Oklahoma City can't get crap, then Tulsa's not going to get much either. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna finish my dinner. So, it's been fun. We actually had a pretty good storm here. I know it was real sudden, and I hope someone sent out a push alert. I don't know. I had to rush to get on here. So we'll be back. I'll have a forecast again tomorrow and a recap of this map. Hopefully we get a 5-star out of this. Keep an eye on those push alerts, so we'll send one out once the map is done. 4-star right now. I have to wait and see what that house counts up being for, if whether or not we have a 5-star and if Derek can wear his 5-star pants. So we'll be broadcasting tomorrow at 12 p.m. We'll be recapping the storm and doing the forecast for tomorrow. Most likely from right here at my house. And I'll talk to you guys then. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. See you then.